Okay, if the list of values is empty, nothing good is going to happen. So one possibility is to not worry about it, right? Because min of values and max of values will probably both blow up on an empty list, and even if they don't, the length of an empty list is 0, so down here I'll be dividing by 0. The function will explode. I could, however, do this. Return minimum of max of values explodes if values doesn't contain anything. Okay? Not bad, better than nothing. Here, I would write this. I would put in an assertion statement as the very first thing. Do I have any hope of working? Well, if values is empty, I'm going to blow up right now. This not only stops me from getting down in here, it's also good documentation to whoever is using this function. Again, you will quite often in good code see that functions start off with a bunch of assertions. I am telling you that this has to be true or I'm not going to work. I'm not allowing you to, I'm not trusting an explosion down here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lines into the function to handle the case where values is empty. I'm telling you right up front, right where you can see it, right where you're likely to notice it, I'm drawing attention to this. Okay? If values has length 0, if it is an empty list, I am going to blow up. Okay? You don't have to read the rest of the function to understand that this now has to be a non-empty list. I can do even better. Function does not handle empty lists. Okay? With an assert, I can have both the condition and, if I want, optionally, comma, some string, so that when this blows up, it gives me that error message. Okay? I think this is a little bit more helpful. It's not only testing the condition, it's explaining to people why. Even if this is never actually tripped over, it's good documentation because now you know why I'm asserting that. Okay? Having made a change to the code, I now come down here and say, assert stats. Well, I'm not even going to do an assert. I'm just going to say stats of empty list. Switch back here. Run it. Good. Function does not handle empty lists. All right, so my error checking is doing what it's supposed to. It actually is blowing up when it's supposed to. Please.
Can you go back to the screen?
Please.
Where do I see which function doesn't handle empty lists?
Because it's giving me the line in the source file. Okay. If I want, will we get to this week? Probably not. There is a way to reach inside the error to say, okay, exactly what function? Show me the parameters. Who was calling you? You can get all of that information. That's what Python does itself. This is the default. Just tell me where with file and line number, I can get to where the problem was. That gives me an idea of what's going wrong. I've got a starting point.
Or we just say function stats does not handle empty lists.
Sure. Okay. Okay, so I can make a more meaningful error message.